Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Here's Irving. Beyond the arc. Hey! Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled athletes trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Clark, one thing to know when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Butler. Eason pulls it in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Irving. After the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Duncan. Oh, mistake. Slam dunk. dunk.
It's all good.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possession.
I got him. And you know, those can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Simmons. This one for three. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attack. And guys, that's exactly the defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Irving.
Kick it out.
Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Hey! Come to me.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Box out!
Finish by Irving.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Here's Duncan. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. About 3 minutes played. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open.
Here's Duncan. Left side, Simmons. The rebound by Embiid. Knicks leading by 4.
Time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for the national team.
Second chance shot. Irving, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And they pick up 2. Embiid's got his second basket. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Now here's Hayward.
I see him.
Shot clock at 5. Outside Butler. Goes out. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for New York. 6-point lead. Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. Out on the floor.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a good campaign this year. From the players to the coaches to the players and the fans. They pressed all the right buttons.
Here's Eason. Down it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're getting and they're capitalizing on.
Come in.
Start offensively.
And he makes it.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. And timeout is called. Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Seventh half squad.
15 seconds left in the first.
Oh, hit that! You better
Stewart
hit that!
outside. Pass to Giddey. Nails it from 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's New York earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out.
9.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Points generated so far. A scoring breakdown.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he's good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
The team needs to rethink their strategy around what to do with him.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
Give me that.
And stolen by Simmons. Irving for three. Fires it on training. Goes in. Irving's got 6.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find a shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
The 3 ball.
Get it.
New York again can't hit. Bucks trail by 7. Right side, Caldwell Pope.
That shot
Again from deep. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans.
In this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game is changing. Three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north. In large part because of the pace of play. The game is changing. It's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
There's the 3. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Down after the assist led him to the lane.
Excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to his game.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Irving. From 17.
Come on.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
He still does things you just can't believe.
His ball and his finishing ability surpasses and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the ball, make tough shots. He really is from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, as he leads we've had in the league.
Pass to Duncan. Clock at 6. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Back to Dort. Pass to Jones. Here's Black.
I got your help.
Hey, yo, right here. Jones feels it out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fourth.
Bring it forward, man. You got it. Come on.
And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Back to the Bucks to start a 4-game homestand for the club. 54 seconds. First half of basketball. Drills it from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Spread out here, converting it close.
go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and speed.
He's scoreless. Young from long range. The rebound by Embiid.
And I'm surprised that you did. I mean, I'm sure he gets
He's so good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. You don't want to stop the clock right there.
Time out.
I'm not sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Knicks making a change here.
Let me hear you once again.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run.
Get there!
To the inside. And powers it through.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands. It just hasn't stayed in those hands very long in exchange. Back and forth we go.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Time for an injury report.
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status. They told me it's a serious situation. Hoping that he's okay. Schedule. Unfortunate timing for sure. We wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
Ready, go!
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
It's such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to really competition at another level.
And stolen by Irving. And here's the Young from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
3-point goal.
And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Substitution on the court.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Black. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. The rebound by Duncan. The Bucks leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On the side, Young. Pass to Duncan. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 11.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Dort outside. Jones with the ball. Joel Embiid with the follow.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them. Continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
New York foul. Black. First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Butler. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Back to Dort. And stolen by Irving. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And aside from making these finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive players. He hasn't really had that.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6 handles well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Just 5 to shoot.
Keep shooting that.
Nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 10 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, that helps fuel the fire.
Screen by Embiid. 1:14 left. Back to Dort. The 3 is up. Rebound by Duncan.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He's got ball.
Outside for Butler. Let's go with a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Knicks drop by 8. Good. And the assist to Embiid. 5 points in the game.
43.
Pushing in the face. Giddy using some speed to get his shot.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
3 points.
And the Bucks lead by 9.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with
Butler can't get it to go. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of
The Bucks. 46.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Here's Simmons.
I got yours.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know, I really like when Simmons is aggressive like this. I mean, looking to score and daring the defense to foul him, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent that way.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Giddy. Dort right side. Outside Giddy. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Ben Simmons. The Bucks leading by 11. Now here's Irving. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. We showed the team, quote, we need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down.
Come on!
Pass to Embiid.
Screen!
6 on the shot clock.
Milwaukee foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because of how this team is moving the ball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one, allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
The Bucks leading by 9. Outside Young. Pass to Clingan. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They host the Pistons after this one. Now concluding the season. 5 games.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy.
Just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Young. Now here's Harris. Second chance effort. Nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Screen by East.
I got your help side.
To the middle. Defender for the dunk. And he'll go to the line. That one on Gordon.
Defensive foul charged to.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers club.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. MVP scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Give it up.
The Bucks leading by 6.
Hey, watch him!
Caldwell Pope.
Who got ball?
Pass to Harris.
Hey, yo, right here.
Over Giddey. And the Bucks miss again. So it's the Knicks now. Away. Inside. It is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Their last 5 matches have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Harris.
Right there!
I got you.
Foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Giddey. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Black.
Close.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Down low. Duncan. Milwaukee leading by 5.
Get there!
The floater. And it's Irving missing. And Giddey's got the ball here. Oh, Embiid snatches it out of the air and throws it down.
Joel Embiid on top of things there. And commanding the ball.
Inside. Here's
You can't play with me.
Harris throws it down.
The bigger the moment, the more Harris wants the ball. Big time shot there. And he's comfortable in that role.
Toward outside. Let's
Bring the force, man. You got it.
Come on. The rebound.
I understand that they need the points,
but that's just not a good look.
Sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out good. And have not stopped.
Drains the triple.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
56-51.
Come to me, come to me.
Irving up top. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
Screen.
From 18 feet away. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
Timeout. This part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
City Dancer.
51 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Black. It's intercepted. And here they come.
Shot.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Black. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh,
Steal.
60.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all
Hey,
but a
that's your shot. And nails the tray.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience for Norm? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Yo, set it up.
Another shot. Here's Butler. Got a piece of it. Here's Black. There's the triple. No good on the shot. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the